You're listening to Kendrick Loves to Brand, the branding podcast featuring stories and lessons from entrepreneurs and brand builders so you can get inspiration, insights, strategies, and tactics as you create your own game-changing brand.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Mindset Monday on the Kendrick Loves to Brand podcast. Before we dive in, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to all the new subscribers of the show. From May to June, we actually have more than doubled in terms of listeners. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for tuning in each week as we continue to bring you the best podcast content for branding and entrepreneurship. Now on to today's theme, and that is It's Not Over Until I Win. I wanted to share a quick story with you guys. When I was younger and I just started getting into basketball, I had an older cousin who was about 2 years older than me, who obviously has been playing basketball for a longer time than me at that time. So whenever we would play, I would just get my ass kicked, to put it simply. So no matter what I did, I just ended up losing to him over and over again. And he was more advanced than me in terms of skill, in terms of the mental aspect of the game. He understood the game better, and of course he was bigger and he was stronger than me. So all the advantages went to him. So my parents and my uncles and aunties would actually laugh and sort of make fun of me for wanting to play against him over and over again, because every time I would lose, I'll just say rematch. And I wasn't able to articulate it when I was younger, but in my head, what I was thinking was, it's not over until I win. So I'm not sure if it's just me being stubborn or being hard-headed, but whenever I'd lose, I just I hate losing, but it never really bothered me, the prospect of losing again and again, as long as in my mind, I'm getting closer to actually beating him. So of course it took a long time, probably a couple of years, for my skills to actually advance enough, for my understanding of the game to improve, and even physically I got stronger as I got a little bit older. That it came to a point where I actually was able to beat him, a couple of times. And the reason why I wanted to share this story is because this mindset, it's not over until I win, for me, it gave me the opportunity, it allowed me the opportunity to keep growing my skills. Because as long as I don't consider, losing, as a failure on my part, because as long as I was losing and I was getting closer and closer, like I was shrinking the gap between my cousin and myself, it wasn't a failure per se, it wasn't a loss per se, it was just feedback for me to continue improving my skills, improving, maybe changing my approach to the game, changing how I defend him, changing how I try to score. So as long as I was learning with each and every loss, it wasn't really a loss for me. So in my head, it doesn't matter how big the gap was in the start, as long as I was closing that gap with each time that we play. So in my head, that's the reason why I kept on saying rematch, even though it was sometimes kind of funny, because I would lose and lose and lose, and my grandma would be calling us already for dinner, and I'd still be there stubbornly asking to play and play and play. So this mindset actually can be applied not just in sports, but in business or in life in general. No matter if you're feeling down right now, if you're feeling like you're struggling or you're behind, if you're feeling like the odds are stacked against you, as long as you have this mindset, just keep repeating this to yourself. It's not over until I win. It will tell your mind, it will give you the energy, it will give you the opportunity basically to find where your skills are lacking, where your mindset is lacking, wherever your performance is lacking. That's why you're not winning right now. And as long as you have that perseverance and that mindset, you're eventually going to have the opportunity to win. So, just repeat this day in and day out, it's not over until I win. Whenever you feel like you're losing again, whenever you feel like the odds are stacked against you, just keep repeating this to yourself. It's not over until I win. There you have it, guys. I hope you guys have a great week ahead. And watch out for the new episode coming out again this Friday. We have a great guest lined up for you. So I hope you guys enjoy that and enjoy this episode as well. And please do continue to share the podcast to your friends, and get them to subscribe to the show.
Thank you guys for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please rate and review the show on iTunes. It will help more people discover the show. You can also share a screen cap of the show on your social media accounts. Make sure to tag me and let me know which part of the episode you like or didn't like. All feedback is certainly welcome, so feel free to reach out to me on Instagram @KendrickCo to let me know what topics you'd like to be covered next and who you want to hear or learn from in future episodes. Until next time, do the work you want to see done, because life's too short to not be creating your life's work.